What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Medieval Engineers. When we left off in the last episode, we expanded our farm quite a bit, as well as added these torches kind of all around the main starting area, so that we kind of, well, I say starting area, but our little hobbit hole village thing we've got going on. So really cool news today to start things off. Wada! No, wait, let's do that. Wada! Close enough. Our flax grew. What? So, I don't think the wheat's done, but it's obviously growing. We obviously have the pumpkins going, but our flax seeds grew. I'm so happy. Alright. So, yeah, don't need to go hunt for flax today, which was what I was planning on doing, actually. Because as much as I wanted to avoid it, this is just bugging me. I have one left, and I have everything but this, so now we can do it. I had an iron hammer built. I used almost all of my iron, and I made the iron ingots that we need, and I used almost all of my timber, though we still have plenty of logs. Iron, not so much, and timber, not so much. I have like one of each. Our large stones, we have them spread out. I probably shouldn't do that, actually. It does make it really hard to tell how well you're doing. So first of all, let's harvest this stuff. Ooh, that's not cool. It goes like dry dirt after that. I wonder if we have to re-till it. We probably do. Look at all the beautiful flax seeds, though. I'm so happy. So basically what happened was just let it go for a while. I forget what I did, but I basically walked away. Yeah, you have to re-till it. Okay. I basically just walked away and forgot that my game was not paused, basically. Oh, that's not cool. Took out one of my wheat plants. Gotta be careful about that, apparently. So, yeah, I basically just walked away and went AFK for, I don't know, probably half hour or something like that. And kind of forgot that I had left it running. And when I came back, it was starting to be daytime because it was night when I first loaded the world. Yeah, all the flax had grown, and I was like, oh, they do grow, you know. So that was pretty cool. So now, wait, no, wrong screen. Now we have 30, and we need 5. Now, before we do anything else, let's just make what we need here. So we'll do one of these, and then that gives us 5 rope. And then we'll do 2 of those again, which gives us 10 rope. Okay. Now, I wish there was like a feed the beasts, nearly enough items or something that we could work with so that I could see what all needs flax. I think it's predominantly used for rope and I don't think it's used for food. I think it's just rope. Pretty much anything that has like a rope involved. Well, I shouldn't say anything that's involved, but like if you need rope to make the thing, then you're gonna need flax to make the rope. He says, as he can't find anything. Huh. Alright. How about this? Rope drum, there we go. So you need rope to make the rope drum, so that was kind of an example of what I was talking about, but apparently you don't need it for too much. We'll throw rope in there, and ba-bam! We got ourselves all of the knowledge. So that unlocked Advanced, which is locking, catch blocks, torsion, spring, and weight. Okay, there's one. Locking, that needs metal parts. Torsion, spring. Ah, there we go. So that requires rope. So the rope drum and the rope spring require, I mean, it's right in the name, that those two require rope. But I don't think there's really anything else that needs it. Which is a little underwhelming after all of that work trying to get, oh wait, what was that? landscape stakes require linen string, so that's needed for landscaping. Can be placed on the ground or on the blocks when they are connected together with ropes, so you need ropes, I'm guessing. They will form a plane. Can be used with a shovel to create level or sloped ground. Planes are formed from triangles or squares. Any shapes with more sides must be broken into more basic shapes. Ah, like 3D modeling. So, let's see. Anything else stand out? I don't. So it looks like it's landscape stakes and the rope spring and rope drum. Everything else is just... you don't really need it for anything. So what we're gonna do... since we need 5... oh, I guess we don't have to... okay, never mind. So we're gonna craft up 3 of these seed bags, I think, which leaves us with 9? And we'll see how that goes in terms of if we actually end up, like, needing any more. And we probably should... is there like a fence post or anything? I probably should start organizing this a bit, though... stone wood crafting. Or is there a farm? Basic small blocks. Oh, you know what? I always forget that there's this menu, too. Which does seem like it expanded all of a sudden. Railing. I could use railing, I guess. Timber and wooden sticks. Ah, stick fence. There we go. So it's wooden sticks. That works. How many sticks do I have on me? Quite a few. Oh wow, that's a tall fence. Okay, maybe not. I don't think I want to mess with that too much. And my reason for that is that I don't really think we're going to stay in this area for too much longer. How many was I doing? Rows of 3? That's too close to another plant. Oh, that one planted. Okay. So that would be rows of 4, I guess, so far. But yeah, I don't think... oh, now that's interesting. It kind of auto-tilled that when I placed the plant down. Oh, and it looks like I just noticed it looked like, oh, needs to be plowed first. What? Okay. Weird. It went from, like, plowed to not plowed to plowed again. That was very strange. But it looks like my seed bags are auto-equipping, which is cool. Do we want to keep going in that direction? I think we're going to make another row here. Which isn't quite in line with that, but I think it's okay. Try not to put it too close to the wheat. Place it. There you go. Okay, and we're out. Alright, I could have gone further over, I guess, but oh well. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, when we get our actual spot that we're going to set up on, which now that we have the research all completed, we can probably do. In fact, I'm not really even sure I need that table anymore. Okay, so with all the research unlocked, that still only really works with flour. That's interesting. We have a weight, rope eye plate. I don't think any of that was new. Might have been. Personal flag, house flag, bandages. I don't think it really unlocked anything else for any of this, because it pretty much was self-explanatory that it did these 3 things. Oh, weight! Weight is one of them. Okay, so that was new. I thought that was looked a little suspicious. Okay. So, what do we need for a basic stone block? Good gravy. We need 12 large stones and 10 wooden sticks. That's a lot. I think that's a lot anyway. I don't have like a heavy-duty mine or anything going on, so... We're gonna need these for foundation, though, because medieval engineers actually incorporates a structural integrity system, unlike space engineers. So if I build it up even too high, I think there will become an issue without it being properly mounted. If I remember correctly, I have not played this in a long time, especially in a survival sense. But if I remember correctly, I want to say that if you do, I want to say that if you do a block in the ground, like if I were to place this like this and it was actually attached into the ground and not like floating or built off of another block but actually cemented in, I think then as long as you go straight up from that, I think the integrity is okay. I really don't remember. And truth be told, I don't even remember how to pull the menu up to see that. There was a way... Model dummies, enable debug draw. No, that's not it. Hold on a minute. Okay, so according to the controls, it is the N key, but it's in build mode? I'm not seeing it. Okay, there we snapped. Nothing's showing integrity, though. That's interesting, because it says that's the key. Right, here. Structural integrity view is N, but when I hit it, it's not actually doing anything. So I might have to... Oh, wait a minute. What if I'm in with the hammer? Do I need the hammer? Nope. Alright, so I'm not really sure how that works. Because it's not... It's not, like, activating it. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But anyways, that is something that we do have to worry about. So we currently have how many? Let's just reorganize this. We have 9. That's not enough. So I probably should do another mining run before we start this, and maybe we can get some more stone. Okay, so after almost exhausting my current pickaxe, we actually have a decent amount going on, and no, this isn't just spread out one at a time. I actually do have quite a bit going on here. So that's pretty cool. So I think now we're at the point of probably starting off, and I'm gonna grab some more of these small trees and stuff to get some more sticks, because when you look at a lot of these recipes, they require large stones and wooden sticks, as you can see right there. So I'm just going to grab a few more of those. I'm really liking the idea of trying to make, not necessarily a great wall castle, but kind of a... I'll tell you what, let me actually grab some stones before I run off and don't have what I need. But I like the idea of doing a small, like, a small wall. Maybe not a great wall, but a small wall. You know, something like that. I also like the idea of trying. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't know enough about the rope mechanics to know whether or not I can actually pull it off. But I would like to... Let's see, how many did I say I need? If I go with this one, I need 33. Oh, available is 62. Is that what's in my... So available is what I have in the stockpiles. Ah, okay. So, let's just grab as many of these as I can carry. Let's see how that works. It's still saying 62, but I think we'll be fine because 1, 2, 3, that's 30. So I have 40 on me. So I can do one of those, it looks like, for now. And that's not whether that's not counting anything that I may find out here, because I think there's some large stones just laying around the cliff bed. But yeah, so I kind of like this spot, and not just because there's iron there. I mean, that's a benefit. Maybe I should start over on this edge, and it won't take me as long to get up the mountain. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking I want to build up onto this cliff and then have like something like this. while we're walking, I can kind of show this, I guess. Can I rotate or lower this at all? No? Okay. So something like this, you know, kind of as a path up to, there's some brown going on over there. I wonder if that's more iron-like areas. That's, ooh, that right there. I need a bow or something that I can point with. But that right there in the middle of the screen looks ideal in terms of a walkway. So that's something I definitely want to look into and see if that will work in our favor. Okay, so I'm liking the slope here. It should make things fairly easy to do something like this and build kind of like a ramp, though I'm not too thrilled with how steep that is by comparison. What is going on here? Why are you clipping in and out? And why can't I rotate you all of a sudden? What is going on? Thank you. No. This... What is it doing? That's really weird. Anyways. I don't know what is going on with this thing. But if you can kind of... If I could rotate this and have it not snap to me, which is so dumb. Stop it. But you can see if I place something like this here, I don't know why it's doing that, but it's really starting to bug me. I don't want you to snap to my direction. I want you to face where I'm pointing you. That is really bugging me. I don't know why it's doing that. But why would I want it facing me? That's stupid. So you can see, though, that it sticks out quite a ways from the, from the actual block itself, to where if I wanted to keep doing these, I'd have to go up a bit to account for the angle, which may not be ideal. Now, I could possibly use the stairs, which are a bit steeper, or more steep, whichever the proper term is for that. And go that route, which might actually work better in this case. Do I have... That's small slopes. Spirals. Okay, I don't have one stair block to just cycle through. I was hoping there was one that I could just cycle through them all. I'm wondering if we should do some wood stuff first. I mean, obviously I didn't bring any timber with me, but I'm wondering if that would be a better idea or not. But I do like this hill. This hill has a nice, like, I may have to use stairs because of the steep angle, but I do like that it won't require me to do too much terraforming or anything. It kind of just has a nice little flow, and then it flows right up into a crevice in between a mountain, which I could put like a portcullis or something here, and then have, you know, like a wall on one side type of thing, and then go up to a castle type thing. The only problem with this, thus far, that I can see, quite frankly, is just the amount of material it's going to take. Yeah. Oh, now that's cool. Okay, we're definitely building here. This is a dead-end wall, or a dead-end mountain cavern thing. I was thinking it would split down that way with another hill, but it's actually looking like this would be kind of a valley type of thing within a mountain. That's interesting. Huh. So I could keep it level. I mean, grant you, it's kind of one of those, like, I'm thinking of like barbarians and stuff, but I don't really know how their mechanics work in terms of, can they climb up this and would come from this way? But what I could do is, use that as the gate, the main gate, and have like a wall that goes up around all of this, including this little pocket over here, and have this be like the main area that then goes up to or goes over to a mine, because there's iron over here somewhere. I saw it a minute ago. It's on the top of one of these hills. But yeah, if we kept the wall high enough that it would go around, kind of thing, and then this was the main entrance. Because see, I'm thinking from a defensibility point of view. Again, I don't know how necessary that point of view really is. But, oh, hello. Of course, now that I don't need it, I find it. There's some more iron. I'm thinking maybe like here we could put a tower, and then across the way put another tower, and then have a gate in the middle, and that would give you literally a kill zone for anything coming up the stairs. Essentially, like anything at all would it be funneled down this this tunnel or valley and right into view. So I'm kind of thinking that's what I'd like to do. How much stone do I have with me? 20, or I mean, I have 40. That's 6, and that's 12. So I think we can build a little bit, just to get kind of established on... I think I want that little nub right there to be a tower. So I gotta figure out... Oh, there we go. I want it to be kind of about there, and I'd like this to be... Okay. Why is it at an angle now? Weird. Well, I wanted it to be more sunk in than this, but it looks like it's not really giving me a choice. Okay, so that's another grid. I guess this is the natural center or lull point right here. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna start building. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let me know what you guys think. If I'm screwing something up or not. We're just gonna try and keep it as straight as we can. Sure. Let's do that. Now, again, you don't always have to build everything to its entirety, either. I think this will work. Let me see. I need a gate, though. I need to figure out where the gate's going. Where did it go? There's a wooden gate. Don't I have a portcullis somewhere? Wooden portcullis. How big is this of a block? I was gonna say, why can't I snap to this? Okay, so it is 2 blocks in width. Okay, and the wooden gate would be 2 blocks. I'm detecting a pattern here. The drawbridge is 2 blocks. Okay, so I basically need 2 blocks. And that's going to be our actual center entrance point. What does it actually require for me to place this? Is it just one of each, or is it just a stick or something? I don't know. So that'll go up. So that's our main gate block area. Now let's see if... do I want to start stairs yet? I don't think I do, because that would be kind of sunk into the ground. So I tell you what, we're going to find out. 84. Come on. 83. Okay, so it's 1 stick to build the scaffold part. And I think I'm going to take these out until they're starting to kind of... I don't really need to do both. Starting to kind of do this, where they're starting to overhang. Actually, that's probably good enough. Isn't it? Now, in terms of structural integrity, I do not like the idea of having to do a full stone block there, but I may end up having to. That's too steep. Alright, so let's bring this out a ways. Basically what I'm thinking is kind of just bringing this stuff out until it can't... Nope. Until it can't support it anymore, or it starts to kind of fall under. Now, are you going to follow this? It's hugging the wall a little more than I wanted, but I think it will be okay. I'm hoping. And then, of course, as we go, we can eventually add in, like, of course, the more expensive block is the one that's going to end up being used more. We can eventually add in stuff like the railings or the walls or something like that to keep it a bit more secured. This is kind of a weird walkway thing we got going on here, but you know. In truth, I suppose that would be a bit more realistic in terms of the... Okay, I wanted a block under there. I don't know if that's going to make it two separate grids or not. So tell you what, just to be safe, let's do this part this way and then do a block here. And we'll do a block under that, just to make sure they stay on the grid. Because at some point, we're going to start... I think this is steep enough. At some point, we're going to start being able to just do stairs all the way down. I think. I don't actually know that to be true. Wait, why is that not working? Hello? That? Okay. Weird. And like I said, I probably could do that. I just am really concerned that it won't keep it on the same grid. How are we doing on the... Alright, we're sticking to the valley pretty closely. It is a little bit more over to the right than I wanted, but it's actually because this crevice is lopsided that this is a much steeper angle, and then when it actually levels off, it's like, choop, and then it jumps right up to the right, rather than having an equal, and I don't feel like terraforming all that. So what I started to say was this is probably going to end up being a bit more on the how things would have probably really been built back in the day side of things, because a lot of times they built things into or according to the terrain, because, you know, they're basically doing what I'm doing, didn't want to actually have to build into the terrain. Not that I'm any kind of like medieval engineer expert or anything, literally engineering, not the game. Because I am not. Uh-oh. We're starting to pull into the ground a little bit more over here. You know what's bad, though, is I keep looking at this, and all I am seeing is how many resources this is going to take. Good gravy. Like, for reals, every one of these is 12 or 6 stones. It's just, ugh. So much. I mean, it would look really cool when we're done, but this, I don't know. My brain sometimes comes up with cool ideas that my time and my videos can't seem to keep up with. Because this seems like a really cool idea at first, until you realize how much stuff is going to be needed to do it. How about you? Do I need to make you a stair? Yeah, probably. So, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of the Stairway to Heaven project from Space Engineers that we worked on that was all kind of a bit more than a bit more of an undertaking than I really wanted to do. That one's a little iffy, but I think when we actually build it out, I think it'll be okay. That should... yeah, that'll work. I'm trying to just get a good idea of making sure the stairs aren't too sunk in. Like, that's a... that's not too bad, I suppose, but it's a little bit more than I would have liked. Screw it, we'll go with it. Like that, for example, is way too much. So then I'll put an actual block there so that this gets bumped out a little bit. Okay, so I think I don't know. Design-wise, this would work. This will work okay. It's really just going to come down to the resource costs and stuff that I don't know about. That's the part I'm not sure of. I mean, it'll look really cool when it's done, but I get this sinking feeling that the castle is going to be done long before the walkway is going to be done. Because this just keeps going. It never ends. It's like... and I haven't even tried to add in like a wall or anything as like a, you know, railing or whatnot. So I've got no idea. I don't know about this, guys. It's like, okay, we can definitely move here, move our stuff here, build our castle here, that kind of thing. I just don't know about this walkway stuff, the to and fro part. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for us today. I think we're running out of time. So let me know what you guys think about all that in the comments. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.